I just want to do a really quick video just to show you how simple it can be to use BuyBot Pro to analyze your products. The reason I'm doing this is because, as I think I've said in my previous videos, I'm doing a lot more online arbitrage now, as well as sticking to the books. The books are amazing for profit, but they do get to a point where it becomes slightly difficult to scale it. That doesn't mean I should stop doing the books, because the books are still way more profitable per pound spent than anything else I'm doing. But the online arbitrage stuff obviously is getting easier to scale, and as I have more and more capital to spend, as the pot gets bigger, I need to spend that money every month. In order to do that, I'm probably going to use online arbitrage. Let's jump into BuyBot Pro. The other day I found this listing here. We can see it is a number 7 intelligent colour foundation light, and today it's going for $14.41. But if we scroll down on the keeper chart and more on keeper later, you can see that we were selling it for about $16.95 quite recently. I'm going to go for that price because that's when I was originally looking at this product. We can go into Boots and have a look. It's just boots.com, very simple to find, and you can see it's the number 7 intelligent colour foundation. It's the same one, slightly different packaging, but it is the same one. And the price there is $14.41. So initially that looks like an absolute go for price, $14.41 against a sale price of, originally we were looking at $16.95. There's clearly no money in it. However, let's go back into the thing and do a little bit of maths. First things first, we can see here we've got a 3 for 2. We're going to do the maths on 3 for 2. With a buy price of 14 and 41 pence, what we're going to do is we're going to buy 3 of them, but for the price of 2, times by 2 for the price, and then we're going to divide by 3 to get the individual unit price. Now we're down at £9.60. What we can also utilise is top cashback, which is giving us 8% cashback. 8 off of 100 is 92. We need to times by 0.92, and that gives us a buy price now of £8 and call it 84 pence. Let's go back in and have a look at that. Right, so here we are back on the listing, and we want to be really quick about this because obviously we're trying to save time. Here we go over to BuyBot Pro, and we can see immediately here I've put in the £8.84 that we've just calculated, and we've got a sale price of $16.95. Now I recognise that right now that isn't the sale price, but let's just work with the example. First thing we can see, which I really love about BuyBot Pro, is that we can see, can I sell this? And the answer is absolutely not. So it's immediate concern. What I also love is that we've got the eligibility. The reason we can't sell it is because I'm not eligible. I need to auto-ungate on probably number 7 brands. Let's click on auto-ungate and see what happens. In this instance, it doesn't work. I can click through to submit my details. It's probably going to require an invoice, but as long as I buy 10 of them from a reputable seller, and obviously Boots is a reputable seller, I should be able to submit my invoice from Boots and get ungated, no problems. Let's assume that that is all good and we can do that. You can see here there's lots of details in the detail panel. The most important thing for me is always going to be the ROI, 39.93%. That's pretty healthy, and a profit of £3.53 per unit. We can keep scrolling down, and what I like is ignoring this low, because obviously the reason that it's low is because I'm not eligible. If I was eligible, then that would immediately improve, and I think it would probably go to a green. We've got here estimated sales calculated. That's this month, that's the previous quarter, and then this is the next quarter estimated sales. And we can then see the top 10 sellers here ranked 1 to 10 by price. Green, all of them green, that means they're all FBA sellers. And we can see there's only 38 in stock, and yet they expect 108 to sell this month. So I'd still be quite tempted to go for this. And then we can look at all the decent keeper charts here. So we can look at the price charts, we can add and remove information very quickly. We've got the new offer count, so how many offers. So you can see recently there's been a spike in the number of new offers, and we're actually up in around 21. That might be too high for you to go for this product, or maybe you'll buy some stock and hold it at home before sending it in. Wait for the number of offers to drop back down again. Those first sellers to sell out, and then once the number of offers goes back down to say 6, send your stock in, and actually then you could get a really strong buy price. A little bit of waiting, but it could be worth it. Then you can look at your statistics around the 30, 90, 180 day. Let's say we want to do the last 6 months, click 180 days, and we can see there you go. This person here is FBA. They've got 100% ratings, 123 reviews. They're not a huge seller, and they last one 4 months ago, but they have had 13% of the buy box over that time. If we come further down here, a bigger seller, we've got Aurora Tree. They've not been on this listing for 5 months, but they have got 1,000 reviews, and they only had 5% of the buy box. Again, you can keep going down looking at that. We can then also look, which becomes really interesting here. Look at this. UK, $16.95. France, €30. Can we export using Amazon to get a €30 sale price? We probably can. That's a £9.44 profit and over 106% ROI. That's got to be worth looking into. And then further down, you can see here is your ROI chart, and you've got how much your ROI percentage is based on how much profit you've got. 0% ROI means you sell at 12.78, that's your break even, and then obviously it goes up, and it's quite helpful to work out where you need to be at a sales price and how much profit you'll make based on your ROIs. Further down here, we can go into other bits which are really, really useful and I want to do a longer video on. You've got your wholesale analyzer, VA toolbox if you've got a VA, manual sourcing, a process that can speed up, and then you've got access to your Seller Central. Then you can jump into Seller Central to either add the items to Seller Central or indeed check the stock that you've already got in there. Now, I'm not personally on this listing, but it looks like a pretty good one and it would be something that I might be tempted to go on in future. Anyway, good luck.